Are you tired of Titanic or Boston housing dataset? Because everyone has it in their resume. If you feel stuck in Kaggle's dataset and you don't know where to look for new dataset or how to come up with ideas, then this video is for you. I will show you step by step where you can go and how to acquire the dataset and the problem formulation. So the best place to find these datasets and the problem description is from Upwork directly. Upwork is a freelance working platform, and if you just search for any keyword related to ML, like I have searched here classification, and you can see there are like so many different jobs here which come up. And if you can just like look for all these jobs, you will see like they have really clear description of what the client wants. You will also find some jobs where clients also post their data sets, and these are only two things that you need for your project, right? First one is project description, what to do, and second one is dataset. If you have them both, then you can work on it on. You don't have to apply to these jobs here on Upwork. You just find these ideas and the dataset and work on it by yourself, right? I have here some jobs which I found through this technique, and you can look. The first one is organize a large dataset using AI, and they have provided the dataset, they have provided the program description, and what you have to do is just do this work, right? They have done all the hard work for you. I think this is the most important thing when you are looking for some kind of a specifications and the dataset, because often you find yourself in a place where you don't know what to do, or if you know what to do, you don't have the dataset. So Upwork has made it easy for us to do these things, and this was the first one where you have to just organize with different job titles, and they wanted to have like categorize these job titles into relevant and irrelevant titles, and they have provided the description of what kind of titles are irrelevant and what kind of titles are relevant to their business case. So this was the first one, and if you look at the second one, this is classical fraud detection, but it's not on Kaggle dataset. They have provided their own dataset, and they have like some kind of in different kind of inputs and features which you don't see on Kaggle very often. So these are very different kind of features, and they have like 20K dataset here, which is I think it's good enough for beginners to do hand-on practice outside of the very known datasets. So, and here we have another one, train machine learning model, and this one is classical classification problem, and their dataset is also like I think 50K or something like this. Yeah, 50K and around like 10 features, which is also very good. And the next one we have like NLP problem, where you have to tag an article to some different categories. One thing to notice here is that they did not provide a dataset here, but what I did is I just copied some of this description. I went to Gemini and asked it to generate the dataset for me, and it provided me with a very nice script using Faker library. I just copied it to my Jupyter notebook, and look, this data is already generated by Faker. We don't have to do any thinking of what kind of features we need, because the problem description already contains this. So we just provide this description to Gemini, and it gave us dataset. Now we have the dataset and the problem description. We can use it. This was to classify like different kind of homicides in using news articles, and this is a very nice project, I think, for someone who is starting out in data science, because this is not you don't see this kind of projects very often in beginners CV. So I think this will make you stand out among other peers. And another one was also very similar, but using Twitter. And one thing I want you to notice here is that they have also mentioned the technique, like you can use bird tweet model, zero shot classification, Hugging Face, and like they have mentioned one model from Hugging Face, MMX classifier. So I think these things make your work easy, and that they did not provide dataset here as well, but you can use the similar technique that I just showed you with the other project of Faker. And this is nice part about Upwork. I think the client here, they provide very good descriptions. I mean, you won't see it in all these projects, but you will have to dig through some of these listings, and maybe it will take you an hour or half an hour to find some good projects, but once you find it, then the hard part is done, I think. Then you just have to apply the knowledge that you have acquired through Kaggle or your other studies or courses, and you will have a real world project with real world data, and this will make you stand out among other junior developers. So I hope this helped you, and if you would like to see me build one of these projects, then do comment under the video and I will try to make it for you. So thanks guys for watching. Bye bye.